All right, so that's Sena Agbeko, his third loss in his professional boxing career. Coach, I mean, it didn't end too good for the Ghanaian.
Boy, look. Boxing, take it or leave it, I believe is the sports that has taken Ghana to the different level. Because we've had world champions in Azuma, Nelson, and Ikwoti and Co. Mm-hmm. So anytime I see a Ghanaian go out there to fight for a world title, I have that belief that within our DNA, we are more than capable of rescuing it. If you look at the manner in which the young man got beat, I was a bit disappointed because if you're on the ropes and you are being hit like that, you should at least find a way of clinching your opponent.
Yeah.
Something must be done to slow him down. You don't only go protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Because the once you protect yourself, one good punch to your waist means you're going to drop your jab. Once it drops, your face is exposed. And if you look at that, that was exactly what happened. I don't know what the corners were telling him at the time, because most often that is where it matters most. As a coach or as a trainer, when your boxer is in difficult movement, you predetermine what he is to do before you go into the fight. But if you look at that knockout, or you look at the referee had to step in to stop the fight. I hate it when referee comes in to stop fight.
Yeah.
Because I believe that it means that the opponent or the one who is being punished can do something about it and change the script completely. But when you get knocked down, then it is clear that you couldn't. So for the referee to have stepped in, it means is either due to the punishment, the Ghanaian has gone dead mentally. So he didn't know exactly what to do next. And the moment you find yourself in that situation, you get beat, and you get beat mercilessly. So for me, I was very disappointed because it is not easy making your way through the ranks all the way to get a shot. That is why if you get there and you are to lose, if you lose creditably, what I mean by creditably means take the champion all the way to 12th round.
You give a decent account of yourself.
A decent account of yourself. If you were to lose, let the judges decide that you lost the fight. If it is that close, your corners can go out there and argue and debate and get you a rematch.
Yeah.
But when you are dealt with in this manner, clearly you go back and start all over again. And that is where if the motivation is not there, if the proper orientation is not there to get you to understand that this is the nature of the sport, that was a one-off, and therefore you can always organize yourself and come back. It becomes difficult to get another shot at the world title. For this young man, I'm a bit disappointed because I know that he could have done something proper. But hey, it clearly tells me that maybe they didn't rehearse what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Because you see, when you're going to a world title fight, such things are to be anticipated. Because at that level, one punch, just one punch, can unsettle you.
Yeah.
When you remember, I've forgotten the boxer, our immediate world champion, the one after beating was dancing, the one the president gave the car to, the Gambo.
What's his name? Samuel Tichi?
No, not Samuel Tichi. The one who fought Lomachenko and got beat.
Oh, okay.
I've forgotten his name.
Agbeko?
No, not Agbeko. I've forgotten his name.
Okay.
When he lost against Lopez, boom, he went down. Naturally, he should have stayed there. Richard Comey.
Okay.
He should have stayed there. But just then, the moment he went down, he stood up. When you do that, you are done. And no wonder the referee had to stop the fight because he did that. If you refer your mind, just a quick, then my last point. When Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder in the first fight, in the 12th round, Deontay knocked him down. Fury went flat on his back. But this is a boxer who has been taught the rudiment of how to handle it when you are under that pressure. He stayed there until the referee started the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the 6th count, then he stood up.
Yeah.
At least he has given himself some time to bring back his conscience and bring back
adjust. He's a bit stable now. Yeah.
A bit stable. So and then Deontay was shocked. And when he stood up, for somebody who had just been knocked down, he rather started because we're in the 12th round. Just some 20, 25 seconds more. I can see this through.
Yeah.
So look, it's a clear indication that he was not prepared for moments like that. And these are the moments that win you the world title or that get you to lose the world title.
I mean, Edwin, so what, second round, the fight had to be stopped in, what, 1:43 seconds?
In the second round.
Yes. I mean, how does he take off, picks up from here?
I had very high hopes for Sena Agbeko. I still do. I think he's a wonderful fighter. But I think in recent times, he's been struggling to keep up with the intensity of other fighters. And I think coach is right. The preparation also matters.
Yeah.
If you look at Morrell's recent fights, you can tell that he's a boxer who comes out of the gate really strongly. First round, second round, he tries to go for the knockout. He's already got one knockout, and this is his second one. He was obviously going to go hard at Sena Agbeko. And it was important for Agbeko to keep himself in the fight as long as possible. It wasn't about matching him for intensity. Once you try to do that, you basically lose out on your own strategy. You've come in with the proper strategy. Once you try to match up with your opponent, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
All he had to do was keep up with him, try and defend as much as possible, keep his hands up. But at a point, he couldn't. And strong barrage of punches, and he was down for the count. I think his team needs to look at the videos of his last few fights and see that there's a particular trend going. He can't match up in terms of intensity. I don't know if it's the training ahead of fights. I don't know if it's the preparation. I don't know if he's a little complacent or he doesn't study his opponents before these bouts. Studying your opponent is very important. You need to know who exactly you are facing, what exactly they bring to the table. But it wasn't the best of results, but I still have high hopes for him. I think that in the last few years, he's been one of our more impressive fighters.
Yeah.
So it's going to be difficult to get back to a position where you can contend again. But if there's anyone who I feel can do it, I think it's him.